Millennials are hungry for homes, but high rates keep them from buying homes. And I'm missing another one, so I don't know if I'm going to go into this. But mortgage numbers are in, the month supplies in, 10% of credit, California credit, and what you get for $2 million, and let's see what else. What you get for $1 million. Let's get moving. Millennials are hungry for homes, but high rates are keeping them from buying. Yeah, I hear this a lot. However, there's no shortage of buyers. I don't know how to explain this to you other than houses are continuing to sell. Now, there's another article that I lost. I don't know how I did that. I have to find it real quick. But it says that the supply is because supply is still dwindling. It's just not where it needs to be. So here it's saying high cost of living, affordability, interest rates, everything is making it more and more difficult for people to buy houses. But people are still buying houses. So you tell me, especially here. Now in the Midwest, yesterday we looked at inventory across the US, and we saw that the numbers are continuing to go up. Like the inventory numbers are continuing to go up or increase, like Florida and Texas and the Midwest. And all those numbers are continuing to go up here in the Silicon Valley, in the Bay Area, outside of Napa. Inventory still sucks, right? So here, there are more people that can afford to buy houses. And if you can afford to buy one house, you can afford to buy two. If you can afford to buy two, you can afford to buy three or four. If you can't, you're stuck renting. And that's what this article says, because the high cost of entry, high cost of interest rates, the whole kit and caboodle, it costs a lot of money to buy houses today. And I understand it. I see the pain in lots of people's brains going on and on and on. How else can you do it? You can use, there's government programs that are out there. You can use institutional investors to help you buy, but the world is going towards making you a renter. Unfortunately, a majority of the people a renter. Sometimes I think that's good, because you look at some of the houses that I've been through, hashtag REWTF, and people just don't have a clue of what to do, how to do good work on homes. So there you go. Inventory across the U.S. is continuing to go up. We're not anywhere near a buyer's market, but we're getting close. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say we're getting close. I would say it jumped up 4 basis points, but I think we're still pretty healthy, right? And we're going into the summer doldrums, which, I get it. It's just part of life. That's just the way it is. If we looked at 5-year, let's see if there's a 5-year. We're still not anywhere near 20. They don't have the 10-year available for you, but we don't have anything to worry about. This is when COVID happened, right? So we weren't allowed to do anything. People were still putting houses on market, so the numbers went up. However, because of the high cost of entry and the interest rates and the monthly payment that you have to make, it makes it almost unaffordable, so people are staying put. All right. Interest rates are still at 7%. You can get it down to 6% if you buy points. But again, these are not for jumbo loans. Let's see if we can make this into 1.6 and 20%, 320,000. You're looking at 6.5%. So still not great. I would look, if you're interested in doing it, I would talk to a loan officer and ask them how much it would cost to bring it down to 5 or 5.5% and just keep it there for the life of the loan. But that's just me. 10% of California credit card debt is late. 12th highest delinquency rate in the US. 10.23% of the balances were late. 12th highest. Here is talking about credit being a problem. And if you listen to other people, especially Dionge And other people are talking about how we're living on credit cards to make things happen. Why? Because it's unaffordable to live in America right now. It doesn't matter if you're in Kansas or in Idaho or in California. The pay is pretty commensurate with living costs from what it was a couple of years ago. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're jackhammering the street up right now. So I'll make this quick. All right. Home inspection checklist. If you're thinking about selling your house, download this inspection checklist. It goes through everything. You start your honey-do list ahead of time, get it done, and then we can bring in a professional inspector and have it done. It'll make it nice and clean. Of course, you are going to disclose it with me, everything that you do. We already talked about that one. And what you get for $2 million. This is in San Jose, Teal Ave in San Jose, Payne in West Valley, San Tomas Aquino. I used to live, as a kid, where did I live? Right. Oh, right here, Mariana Way. Bang, 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 bang. So anyway, this is not my listing. $2 million, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built, it doesn't say, 2,039 square feet, and it's 61 years old. On the market for 28 days. Guys, it's slowing down mostly because people are on vacation. This is the middle of the year, the summer. I think my kids just started going back to band camp this week. They're exhausted. But school starts in August this year. So, a couple more weeks and they'll be back in school. And then I have seniors and then that's it. I use this program called AIDA. It's a service. It's a marketing service. They do from marketing to advertising to funnel creation to everything. And the reason why they have this is because that's really where they start everything, but they manage everything here for you. So I don't have to do it. I don't have to call. I don't have to make phone calls. I don't have to make emails or texts or anything. It does it all automatically for me. It's a great little program. AIDA-.com. Take a look. Tell them Vito sent you. What you get for $1 million. This is in Orchard Park, 95136, 123 still. Let's take a look here real quick. That's where Home Depot is. No, that's not. I know where that is. That's where the Lucky is. Okay. So let's take a look at the numbers. Again, not my listing, Orchard Park Drive, 3-bedroom, 1.5-bath, 1,100 square feet, built in 1972. Nice little ranchette. On the market only 2 days. This thing's going to go wonky crazy. And I'll tell you the reason why it's going to go wonky crazy. It's because there's no inventory in 95123. There's maybe 3 houses for sale in 95123. A couple of them are overpriced. So if this one's priced right at $1 million, it'll probably land at 1.2. That's how you attract the market. Excited to see this one go quick. See, there's only one here in 95123 under $1 million, around $1 million. And then you have other ones over here. Okay, so I added July this week because we're coming towards the end of the month, and you'll see the numbers kind of click up right here. It's nothing to worry about because at the end of the month, these numbers will come back down. It's just, that's how it always is. But I wanted to point out that things are slowing down. You'll see that these numbers, 5.2, stuff that we're not used to seeing, 2.6. It's almost like it's doubling. It's a normal thing. We're in the middle of summer. So is it something to worry about? Not until these numbers jump up here, up to 2,000 units of active single-family homes for sale, and months of inventory has to be about 6. So I wouldn't worry about it just yet. And that's just Santa Clara County. These are the ones where you see things kind of shifting up. This one right here is Napa. And like I always tell you, Napa is a great buy. But I don't think it's really over 6 months. I honestly don't think it is. I think it's just a blip And I think that number is going to come down, and you'll see next week. Santa Clara County cities, months of inventory. The only one you would really want to worry about is this one, but it's not because it's Montecito. That's luxury homes for you. Everything else is very well modified. And the U.S. numbers did come out at 4. Well, actually, I have to add that. So, but the numbers are 4.1. Again, nothing to worry about. There you go. Okay, we talked about millennials struggling to get into a house. 10% of Californians' credits are late, and the numbers of the entire 12-county Bay Area real estate report. I'm Vito with Abitano. It's Thursday, July 25th. Have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you out there.